Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This ain't Buffalo. It's a place where religious law is strictly observed in everyday life, in the shadows of ultra-modern skyscrapers. Less than 100 years ago, this was a land of warring tribes. It wasn't until 1932 when Abdul Aziz bin Saud declared himself king and annexed the place in his name that the country of Saudi Arabia was born. Oil was discovered by accident. They were looking for water, and everything changed. Proximity to the Red Sea is what's made Jeddah so strikingly different and relatively hipper than the interior of Saudi Arabia.
These 2 mega projects, plus 3 others, are costing Saudi Arabia a total of $60 billion over 5 years. And they're not borrowing any of it. It's all being paid for in cash. Still, Saudi costs for producing oil are the lowest in the world. How much does it cost Saudi Arabia to produce 1 barrel of oil?
This is an excellent question. It is very small, very little. It's probably less than $2 to produce a barrel.
Saudi Arabia reportedly needs to sell oil for at least $55 a barrel to cover the cost of running the country. Fossil fuels finance 75% of its entire domestic spending budget. But as Oil Minister Al-Naimi told us, the kingdom is hedging its bets.
We in Saudi Arabia are developing solar energy.
Solar energy?
Yes.
You're doing research in solar energy?
Yes. Where else is the solar energy the most intense?
The desert.
The desert, of course.
But won't that hurt your oil industry?
No, not at all. It will supplement it. Our vision is that we will be exporters of gigawatts of electricity. Mm-hmm. We will be exporting both.
Okay. And what was
barrels of oil and gigawatts of power.
And so, he says, the kingdom will still be in the energy business long after the sun sets on the age of oil.
For a while, everything stops. Vendors close shop, and no matter where they are, people take time out and pray. Five times a day, the call from the mosque is a haunting and quite beautiful reminder that here, faith governs life. For a Westerner, it's a reminder of where you are. Removed from what you see on TV, what you might already think or assume, if you can put all of that out of your head, in a vacuum, it's lovely and impressive.
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for an outfit or a dress to wear next week. We have a family party. It's like it's not a wedding. It's like a party after the bride comes back from the honeymoon, and it's going to be a big event in a wedding hall.
And you can wear something as revealing as this?
Yeah. The women wear sleeveless dresses because it's only women.
There are no men at the party.
No men. If there were men, we would wear our abayas.
So under the abayas that we can see is sometimes quite a nice dressing going on.
Oh yeah, Saudi women are very fashionable. They love to dress up. In fact, one fashion designer I interviewed in Riyadh, he expected Saudi women not to know anything about fashion. And then he was shocked to realize that they were more knowledgeable about the latest trends and the best material than sometimes people in the West.
Who would have thought that Saudi Arabia could be fun? That people from a place so different, so foreign from where I come from and what I believe, could also be so similar. Hilarious, too. A joy to be around.
I'm just behind you tearing up. He's sad to see you go.
It's not like what they say on the news about Saudi Arabia isn't true or partly true. It's that that's not the whole picture. It's always a bigger, more nuanced, more complicated story. Who are the Saudis? I won't insult them by trying to sum them up in a few sentences. Suffice to say that I met a lot of very proud, very warm, very funny, easy to be around people during my time here. I don't, I've come to believe, have to agree with you to like you or respect you.